Don't close. Why would you keep her open? You don't want her teeth to touch. So I actually need a cotton roll out if you don't mind it. Don't. Go ahead and close and rest on that. Now, go ahead and move forward. A lot of people will sit like this. Okay, go ahead and move your jaw forward and all the way back. And just gently rest on that. Don't want them sitting out front. Want the joint to fall. It's class 3 lever, right? I'm seeing a big grinding mark right here. I'm seeing shiny hand. I'm going to show you how this will show up. See the grinding mark over here. I see a divot here. I see a grinding mark right there. Now, see how I see little divots on this side, but I don't see any over here.
Christina, what do you think?
I'll show you in a little bit. There's like little
Wear spots.
wear spots, if you will. But can you see there's nothing on the left side? Which side did she just tell me she had pain in?
Left. So it's because of the contact on the right.
Say what?
So it's because of the contact on the right that's bumping the left side up.
No, I think the left side.
Have guess. With the symptoms that she just told you, what would you guess we're going to find? I'll let you pop it in. Oh, that was the wrong tooth. I put that on. I had my loops on. I put the glue on the front.
Because of the interference there.
Okay? Glue goes in the front. Go ahead and tap, tap. And open. Go ahead and close. Tap, tap. Now, I could go in and check right now, but just because it's not one I've done. But right now, I just want her to sit and relax with it. So I'm going to make sure nothing is touching. Can I have articulating paper, please? Red. And I'm going to show you something. If you hand them to me like this, okay, super easy for me to grab them. Okay. Go ahead and close. Beautiful. Okay, so now I would let her sit for 5 minutes, and I say, would you mind, filling out your log of how you're doing, and just put your numbers in 1 to 10 since I was here last time. And then she'll sit and fill that out. Typically takes a few minutes, and then we'll come back in. Go ahead and grab that again. Beautiful. Can I have you switch places so she can be closer to assisting me? There you go. Thank you. Go ahead and open again. Go ahead and close. Slide forward for me, all the way back. And tap, tap. And stay closed. So I can pull the paper out really, really easy. Okay? Now, so her jaw has been sore on the left. And she's, had some headaches over there. The headache where she pointed, what muscles give headache in that area?
Temporalis.
Nope.
No.
What muscle will give you referred pain right above or behind your eye? Like when people come in with headaches right here. It's your lateral pterygoids. They're notorious for giving headaches in this area right here. So, maybe that lateral pterygoid is working a little bit too much. Anybody, any idea with the pain in the left joint?
She's avoiding
Interference?
biting on that left side.
See, I could say it out loud, but then it's like, oh, I will say it out loud. There's a very good chance he's not touching enough on the left.
It depends on the right side.
So I had spots on the right, but I had nothing on the left.
So the joint's seating or being pushed more because there's no.
No, there is
Touching.
much contact on the right, also on the left that she doesn't have contact.
It's
must
pushing
push
the
much
jaw,
more.
yeah, seating it higher.
So
yeah,
what?
pinching it.
So it could be when she left last time and it was adjusted, it was absolutely perfect. So there's 2 reasons. There could be 1 or 2 reasons she's not touching on the left. One of the joints moved. If it moves to the right, you very often will lose your contact on the left. Okay. The other reason could be when it got adjusted last time, that it got over adjusted on the left, so she's not actually touching. But it's close enough that she can make it touch if she just squeezes a little bit, right?
But that
And
puts
what
too
that
much
does,
pressure on the
it
joint.
compresses the joint into the socket.
Yeah, and the muscles.
Is there a correlation between the Bennett shift now? Because she had 2 different values of Bennett shift on the right
No.
and the left. Nothing does.
No.
It's just
Okay.
only the.
She was asking if the Bennett shift, what we just measured on the hinge axis, has anything to do with that?
Three on the right. On the
One
left,
open.
it's 1 and 3. So I was just wondering if the muscles are.
So
not
she had
moving
lots of
enough
space, I'm just taking 3 out.
Movement.
Okay, let's have a look again.
Okay.
Tap, tap. Still plenty of room. Now, I was already assuming that she was not touching back there, but I just put more shims in than I needed. And I kind of, how many shims do I take out at a time? Depends how much room I have when I pull the paper out. Like she wasn't even dragging, right? Now, I'm gonna do another little exercise here that I do with all my patients. You can just relax it. Everybody do this, so you might have to put your phones down. Go ahead and put your hands on your masseter muscles. I want you to squeeze. You feel how the muscle comes out? You squeeze.
Are you,
Muscle,
are you,
like right here.
are we close together?
Yeah, put your teeth together and squeeze. Can you feel how your muscles do this? Okay. If, when you're adjusting the patient, they're squeezing that much, you're compressing the joint into the socket. And you will over adjust in the back. So Jennifer, go ahead and keep your hands on. And go ahead and squeeze. Okay? And feel how that comes out. Now go ahead and relax again. Now go ahead and just tap, tap, tap forward without that muscle getting big. That is what I'm looking for when we're adjusting it. Okay? Go ahead and do it again. Tap, 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 squeeze. And then relax a little bit and just go tap, tap. No muscle. Just tap, tap, tap is what it should be. What happens when you squeeze, you compress the joint in and push the fluid out, and you'll get spots in the back. And then you'll go adjust. Right? And, looks perfect. Patient leaves the office, and within 10 minutes, that fluid is back in the jaw joint, and they're now not touching in the back. And they will come back in complaining of one or both joints being really sore, maybe even popping. Because they can still squeeze enough to make it touch, and they will. Okay? So one of the two most frequent problems with MAGOs is over adjustment of the back and the anterior ramp being too steep. All right, let's have a peek here. Go ahead and open. And go ahead and close. Tap, tap. And stay closed. No squeeze. Let's see.
Just checking to see if you
Go ahead
guys
and close.
There's a little tug on there.
Now I'm getting a little tuck over here, right? So I'm gonna have a look. Go ahead and open. That looks like a lingual cusp. So contact should be sitting in here, right? And I have 4 shims left. So how many shims are left tells me how much to take off. Now, these are your 2 options that I would normally use for burrs. I like this one. It just works in my hands, but I'm going to show you some.
Which one? Which one do you like?
Just
show
that
you.
standard acrylic.
This one. But this one is a really good burr too. Oh, I haven't.
That's the first time I've seen you smile, Jen. Oops. You're in the right place.
Now. I have the suction over here, but then you guys can't see it. I was talking about these little shiny spots over here. Now, watch how much more you can see them after I do this. See that big shiny spot? If I just do, ooh, that's a new burr. I have to be super careful.
That's where the
Sorry,
smaller
Jen.
one is.
At least it's on my MAGO and not anywhere else, right?
Okay, let's try that. See, I'm gonna. You see now, just because I roughened up around it, how obvious that spot just became. There's another one right here. And I'm already thinking she doesn't have enough canine guidance on this thing. Can you see how much easier it is to see that spot now? So So I need to get rid of those. And can you see how I'm adjusting across the contacts? I don't use the tip. I am gonna have. I'm not plugged in. Is this plugged in? Is that plugged in?
No. Is it on? There we go.
We're gonna make a mess.
Maybe with it properly.
So I'm just trying to get rid of those little divots for right now.
And you're always wanting to adjust it so that the contact is on the mesial since it's upper, right? Essentially. So the angle-
That's more if you do the biorthosis.
Oh, okay.
This is a regular MAGO.
Oh,
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Normally you would end up with, I mean, you can't have it on the mesial because if there's something sticking above the contact, that's what's going to touch. So on a MAGO, your contacts will be on the cusp tips.
okay.
Right? Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. I adjusted that a little bit. Roll it up.
That's different because I've been using the biorthosis.
You
so
know
I'm always
what? I
making
have
sure
a
that it's
safety
got that
glasses.
incline. That's what I
I'm
always
not going to
want.
adjust these without safety glasses because you get dust hanging on
Yeah,
them.
grind them up. Get rid of
Go ahead and tap, tap.
my magos.
And just stay closed. Beautiful. Okay, it's closed. Oh, yeah, thanks. Go ahead and open. She's already ahead of me. Now, because I could pull the paper right, well, let's do one. So my expectation is that she's light on the left.
Because you're
And
only
we
touching on
found-
the right.
She told us she had a contact here and here, which was more the premolar area. I found it back on the first molar. And nothing on the other side. So what does that tell you right away?
It was over
Was
adjusted
that
on the
true?
left.
No, was that truly her first contact or was it an avoidance?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. Go ahead and close. Tap, tap. Just twice. Beautiful. And open. There you go. Sorry. Okay. Now, at this point, I'm just gonna make sure, go ahead and open. Normally I would have my assist. See, that was the first contact right there. You guys all see it? Just above. Yeah. So that would go in the notes. Go ahead. Tap, tap, and stay close. And I'm starting to get a little resistance, but I have more over here. So it's very, very much a feel. Go ahead and open. See that? So it's still the same spot. You can see I'm getting close over here, but those are not actually touching. So again, I'm going to go across the contact. And I only have a couple of shims left. So I'm going to go kind of careful. Did I pinch your lip? No. Tap, tap. And just stay closed. Ta-da. Say what? It's not in. Go ahead and poke it in. Thanks. That would make a difference. Go and close. Tap, tap. And stay closed. Ta-da. Go ahead and open. And down to 1. So I am expecting I'm going to have to adjust the front of this because you only had one posterior contact. I'm down to 1 shim. So my assumption that she wasn't touching on the left was probably pretty good. I'm going to wipe the bottom off so I don't have any false marks. Go ahead and close. Tap, tap. And stay closed. And see, I can still easily pull it out. I'm getting a little bit of a drag on this side. Go ahead and open.
What a drag.
Pay close attention to the angle of the burr and the part of the burr
Yeah.
she trims with.
I'm using the middle of the burr, right?
Deft MAGO comes from the end of the
Over
burr.
adjust.
Yeah, that is a very good point. scoop off. Be careful you don't snag people's cheeks in here. Tap, tap, and stay closed. Did you guys see that? I have a little bit over here. Go ahead and open. Tap, tap, and stay closed. And open. See that? Go ahead and open. So you are not touching at all on the left.
That explains it.
So now obviously as I get more contacts in here, now I'm going to have to go back and adjust all of them. And I know that one was not touching because, well, could be. Did it a little bit. Go ahead and open. Tap, tap. And stay closed. And open. Go ahead and close. And open. And close. And open. And close. And open. Okay, you can close a little bit harder. And open. So I know she's still not touching in the back, right? So she's up in the front. I'm just steepening this up because I can't get to adjust it through the contact without flat. See, if you look over here in the canine area, you can see how it's kind of flat. It should be a little bit. So if I want to adjust it, I will end up taking the tip off. It should be more at an angle. So I just remove some material on the inside so I can get an angle on that, so I can still adjust through it.
And keep that ramp.
You can see I'm starting to get some faint stuff over here. Wipe the bottom off. Is it in? Tap, tap. And open. And tap, tap. See, she's still on the front. Go ahead and open. Close. And open. And close. Okay. Go ahead and open. Go ahead and squeeze. See that? I can make her touch. That's not what I'm looking for. Go ahead and open it just once. Tap, tap. And open. So you be super careful we're not over adjusting and that they're not squeezing on you. They will be so uncomfortable. In my office, in all my operatories, I have an extra wall suction system. I use it for removing amalgams too, but I use that, and you have no mess in your operatories. I recommend getting one of those. You can scoot them around. I don't know what I did before I had that. I look like this. Go ahead and close. Tap, tap. And open. Go ahead and close. And open. See, now I'm starting to get a little bit more. You see that? 1, 2, 3. I still only have one on this side. Now, did you notice how some of those had some black on them? So where does the black come from? From the lower, right? But the black spots don't have the thickness of the paper. You see, there's no black on the other side. So I know those two spots are hitting harder.
Yeah.
We're getting closer. Now I have to get some more teeth to touch over here, so I'm going to have to take off everything. Including this one. In order to get the other ones to touch, I have to take that one away. Thanks. Go ahead and close. Tap, tap. And open, and close. And open. Little bit more firm. And open, and close. And open. So I have the molar, I have the premolar, I have the molar. See, I'm getting the front teeth, but I still, let me see how far it's off. I'm gonna bend down.
Oh, you did.
Go ahead and close. Oh. There's no way I'm gonna make that touch. Can you turn your head?
Oh, yeah. She needs ortho.
No, she needed something added to the splint.
Okay.
I mean, I would just go in right in that area and add a little bit more splint material. I have a solid 1.5 millimeters on the premolar over here. I mean, obviously I can. But, you know, that's the choice you end up having. Am I going to keep taking off? I got the molar, I got the canine, I got all 4 front teeth, I got the premolar and the molar.
think
I'm
I've
missing
ever
that
touched?
one tooth. No.
What do you can add with?
You can put Primo splint on it. You know, I used to use Eclipse, and I still have a little bit left. So it's really easy. With Primo splint too, you just go in, sandblast it, roughen it up, you etch it, put bond on it, little material, have a bite into it, and then just
The
trim it.
stuff they used to make the
Mini.
project.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay.
Stuff that you need a $2,000 light to
Hair braid edge.
You can put it in a tire machine.
Go ahead and tap on that and
want
tell me
one
what
now, that's
teeth
the problem.
hits first. That's a good
There's
answer.
nothing that really stands out.
Good. Now, let's check if she's really touching. Go ahead and bite together. Stay closed. Stay. You can like close now. So she's holding. Go ahead and open.
Sorry.
There's my first molar. Go ahead and close. She's holding. Go ahead and open. Go ahead and close. She's holding. And open. Now, does it feel like you have to squeeze? And another question could be, does it feel like the right, the left, or the front hits more?
It's like ever so slightly.
I'm going to leave it because they only have the one contact. You know, you could work on getting an extra contact on the second molar in there. Second molars, I'm kind of, they can touch or they cannot.
Sorry, when you check the sheen, the last she holds, you check only 3 points? Or
No, you can check
everyone?
all of them.
All of them, okay. That's
I mean,
fine.
yeah, ideally you want all of them
All
to
of them,
touch.
okay,
right?
okay,
Now,
yeah.
here's what we're going to do. Go ahead and open. Go ahead and close. Slide straight forward for me and back again. And go to the right for me and back again. And to the left for me and back again.
So this is the one.
And open. Let's see what we have. Now I'm going to make it black. Go ahead and close. Go straight forward for me. Keep going, keep going, keep going all the way to the edge and back again. And open. How many teeth are touching? How many are
Just
touching
one.
going
Just
forward?
one.
Right? And you see the canine, but see the canine here, what's that?
Premolar.
Let's have a look. Sometimes you just have to have a look. Go ahead and close. I'm going to turn your head my way because I can't get over there. Go ahead and slide like that and back again. Okay. Go ahead and open. Go ahead and close. Slide to the side over here for me and back again. And open. Go ahead and close. Slide straight forward for me and back and open. Go ahead and close. Slide straight forward for me. That canine is kind of close to touching, isn't it? Go ahead and open.
And you don't want
You see that? The protrusive interference? You see it right there? So, I need to get 2 front teeth to touch, and I need to get the canine out of the way. So we call, yeah, I was just going to say that. So we have an area that is called the no-fly zone.
No fly zone, yeah.
No-fly zone.
This plan's only 40,000.
I'm good right now. I'm thinking. You're good.
Never touch it. Goodbye.
So you can see this one has a little line on it too, right? So the no-fly zone. So I'm just going to draw these on. So let's assume we get our nice two, lines right here, and we have a nice canine over here, right? This whole area from that contact and all the way over to where that canine guidance is, this is called no-fly zone. Nothing should touch. You see the line? This whole area right here is a no-fly zone. Get it out of the way.
For excursive movements, right?
Yeah.
Be brave, be strong.
So see, I'm just gonna go in and just get it out of the way. There's my canine. And then, where was my protrusive? I lost it.
Well, this one, in the marble, I saw the angel. You have to see the angel first and then chisel till you set it free.
Go ahead and close. Slide straight forward for me. Keep going all the way and back. And go ahead and open. Go ahead and close. Slide to the right for me all the way out and back again. And to the other side, all the way out and back again. And open. See, I can tell she's only touching on that. Still. We're getting closer though. Oh, that was my pencil marks. Duh. Oh man. I thought I was good there. Let's make it red. Go ahead and close. Slide straight forward for me and back again. And open. Tap, tap. And open. Did you hear that sound? Yeah. You hear it was like really clear? That's the sound you want. So she's still hitting that one just a little bit. Her ramp is fairly flat, so I'm a little bit concerned about taking too much off. And that was where my go ahead and close, slide straight forward for me, all the way, keep going, and all the way back again. And open. I just need to see. I'm going to bend over, so watch your phones here. Go ahead and close for me. And slide forward for me. And back again. Go ahead and open. Straight forward for me, all the way to the edge, and back again. And open. Oh, that is just messy. This is really rough. So I don't get a good line. And close, straight forward for me, keep going, and back again, and open. Go ahead and close. Slide forward for me, and back again.